most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
Together
therapist.
we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today we're going to show you a simple, beginner, easy strengthening program. It's 12 exercises that you can do at home. We're going to have you follow along. Let's get started, Brad. We'll take a break midway.
Excellent, Bob. We're going to start with the band, and I'm using the wall anchor on the highest one, and we're going to get right into triceps. Now, I like to go back against the wall because it allows me to have really good posture, my head back, and I have my elbows touching the wall, and it really isolates those triceps. We're going to do 10
repetitions. You can do 8 to 10 or 8 to 12, depending on if you start to fatigue. And you can obviously use more bands. Brad, if you were to step away from the wall to show the other alternative, right, you can actually go further out then too.
Yep, like this. Harder. Right. Or simply squat down. Yeah. And that adds resistance as well. Number 2, the Latissimus Dorsi. I'm going to stay in the same posture against the wall, and I'm going to work it this way. Out, and I'm going to make it a little more resistance.
3. I'll count off for you.
Yes. 5. 6.
You look like you're flying, Brad.
Sometimes I will bring it in front. Works different fibers and a little bit different muscles, so you can vary that. 8.
10.
10.
That's
Excellent.
10 right there.
All right. Next one. Posture from the high level. I'm going to think about squeezing my shoulder blades together.
Yeah, look how he's pulling that cloth of his shirt together. So this is it. We're going to have 3 posture exercises in this whole program because we think it's so important.
6. I really think about sticking my chest out to get those shoulder blades back. This really opens you up. You can really tell you can breathe better. I might have did one extra one. I apologize. Turn around and we're going to work that chest and this direction. So we're working the lower fibers of the chest from the upper anchor, which is a nice thing. Keep your elbows bent. Good control. So we're not flying and we're taking breathing well throughout all these exercises.
Stop you from getting those man boobs, right, Brad?
Oh, Bob, we don't want to have that, for goodness sakes. Who knows what could happen? There.
All right. How many is that, Brad?
Well, I kind of lost count, but I know we're at about 11 or 12. Good.
Sure.
Now, easily take that off of there.
Now, normally this would be set for Brad. This is set for me. That's why it's so high and he needed a stool.
Yep.
You can do this with a door anchor too. You know, these sets come with those. I'll show you that while Brad's getting ready there.
Now I'm going to do biceps.
Just right in the door.
And we work it just like this. Good posture. Elbows stay stationary so we're not doing this. Isolate those biceps.
Now you can do these one at a time, you know, like right side only and left side only if you want to get a little more focus on one muscle group.
Yep.
And you can obviously, again, use more bands and make this very difficult. You can hook up to 3 bands or 4 bands.
I've had 4, not the black bands, but the smaller bands.
Sure.
Okay, the next one, shoulder flexion. We're going to stay at the same location and simply up like this.
This is where these handles work nice because they slip down and they just kind of provide the right. We only really want you going up to about level, right?
Yeah, we don't need to go up there. That puts your shoulders at risk.
Yeah, there's just too many people with poor posture that it's going to maybe cause impingement at the shoulder. So,
well, and again, resistance can vary by how far you go away from the wall. So do it accordingly. So by the time you're 10 to 12, you feel fatigued and ready for a break.
We're taking just a second break here. We're going to talk about, we're making an announcement here, Brad. People have been asking for years for us to come up with our own exercise bands.
Right.
And we had failed attempts. I remember we tried one time early on, and but we partnered with some friends, and they said this is one of the top 3 quality bands coming out of China.
And that's about the only place they come from.
That's the only place they come from.
We did have some we rejected too. They just the quality was not there.
They showed us there, and we did not like them.
Right.
Now I just want to say, these are bands. They are high quality, but they will eventually wear out. So you always have to be looking at your bands to make sure they're not showing wear and tear.
I've been banding the same situation for almost 3 years now. Typically, I get a year out of a band. And actually,
And you band a lot.
I do. I band
Yeah.
3 days a week consistently.
And that's what we're recommending, 3
Right.
days a week.
Right. Yeah. So, but I do keep an eye on them.
Yeah. But we also insisted upon really high quality handles.
Yes.
And when you see the cheap handles on some sets,
Oh my God.
you realize what a difference is. It's just so much more comfortable. And the sharp Bob and Brad.
Oh
logo on
yeah.
there.
Good, so you can see it.
So each set comes also with a door anchor. I mean, we're doing a giveaway, by the way.
Oh.
And this week giveaway is going to be, we're going to give away some wall anchors.
Okay.
And also we're going to give away a set of the bands.
The whole set.
The whole
which
set.
comes with this, and then you can use your door.
Yeah, you can use your door.
Yep.
It comes also with 5 bands in a handy carrying case.
Sure.
It comes with cuffs. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll show it later.
Yeah,
when it's
for
working.
leg exercises.
And am I missing anything else?
I don't know. I think people are
that's it.
rested up. They want to get back
All right,
to work.
let's go back to work. So I'm going to go to work now. Can
Do
I
you
have
want
that?
this?
Yeah. All right. First I'm going to do, again, we always start with posture. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on the middle one here now. I'm going to come back. Let go of the handle there and get into position here. And the same thing kind of that Brad was doing. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together.
Look at it. Posture, good posture in the low back. Everything works together. His head is not forward. It's straight up. Are you counting, Bob?
Yeah. The thing about these on the posture ones, Brad, you can do a lot more on these.
Yep.
I mean, I do like 25.
Sure.
So don't be afraid to go above. You may have to start. I kind of bringing my elbows in and then externally rotating
so
my
he's
arms.
Doing that.
Like
Good
that.
for the rotator cuff, too.
Yep, good for the rotator cuff and really stabilizes the shoulder. All right, next one is air squats. Yeah, so we're going to go away from the bands right now. And you're going to get a wide stance here. We did a whole video on how to do air squats.
Yep.
But you're just going to bend down. And if you want to make them harder, you can actually put them up over your head like this because then you're working on your posture.
That really keeps that back arch, good posture. Makes a big difference to put your arms up versus straight out. It's amazing. Give it a go, though. You see, Bob is not squatting real deep.
No, I don't have a lot of squat deep, Brad.
Even if you could, it's better on your knees if you're a little older.
Right.
And 50 and above, you want to maintain
or
those.
60 and above.
Yeah,
so
that's
you can
true.
also put the arms behind her
There
like
you
a prisoner.
go.
But there's a lot of different ways to work. All right.
Oh my God.
Next
Let's
one,
carry
calf
on.
raises.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hang on to the wall here, but you're just going to lift up like this.
There we go. Now, if this is too easy to do 10 of them, you can just
go one. Yep.
one, and do 10 on that. That'll
2,
make a big difference.
3. And I think most of you may have to start off, if you're a beginner, doing both.
Yep.
And then you can eventually work down to the.
And if you want to do more than 10 on this one,
yeah, same thing. Big muscle.
Yep.
Can handle a lot. All right. Where's my yellow band?
oh,
So
you gotta have yellow.
we're going to go ahead and do some hip abduction here now. So I can just hook this up. Hook this up to, I don't know if you can see the cuff down here.
Yellow is less resistance than the darker color. And that's pretty universal from band to band. Balance, Booyah stick.
Get this out of the way. 1, 2,
Oh,
3. It pulls me.
yep. So he's
4,
working hip abductor,
5,
good stability muscle for
6,
walking and balance.
7. I keep the toes straight forward. 8,
So he's not
9,
pointing them this way,
10.
staying that way.
All right, then I'm going to switch to the other one. By the way, you can do 2 sets of 10 on these.
Yep.
And so, in other words, you just go back and repeat all the ones, play the program again.
Right.
And 2, 3, 4.
And we'll work on our counting. I got
That's a
some
tricky
young.
thing.
Oh, that's wonderful. There you go. In this one, you will feel a nice little burn in that hip abductor muscle.
All right, where am I at, Brad?
You're right here in front of me. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're actually going to do some pull-throughs here, Brad. That's where we're at, yeah. So I'm going to hook this up on the lower one.
This one's really works a large number of muscles, large muscle mass.
Yeah, this works the back. This works the buttocks, especially the glute max. So I'm grabbing both handles, And this takes a little bit. You know, I'm keeping the back straight.
Right. He's really got
And
a
I'm
nice.
pulling through
There
like
we
this.
go.
So I'm just really standing up and squeezing my butt together at the same time.
Notice he's not bringing his arms up. We're
No.
just working the lowers. He keeps his arms touching
You
his
can
rib
go a
cage.
little bit out like this if you want to, but most of the time you really don't. I'm just keeping, my arms are just up against the rib cage.
Not this.
No, I'm doing the thrusting with my butt
Yep.
and not with my arms.
Right.
I'm not going like this. I'm going like this.
Working large muscle groups, glutes, quads, hamstrings, low back.
And now all of you would be disappointed in us if we didn't finish with posture, right?
Absolutely,
Posture,
Bob.
posture.
We've got to keep it. You got to have
So
posture.
now we're on the lower one.
Yep.
And we're doing the same thing. I'm going up, I'm squeezing the shoulder blades together, and I'm externally rotating the arms a little bit here.
Yep. So we're getting middle traps. We're getting some rotator cuff. He's got good tall posture. Now he's working the upper fibers more. When I was pulling down, it works the different fibers. It's good to be complete. Nice job, Bob.
Now these bands are only available for pre-sale right now. They can sign up for them. There's going to be a discount,
Right.
because they're pre-sale.
Right.
And you can sign up for the giveaway at our website, bobandbrad.com.
Right.
Go to the giveaway section, or also it'll be on Facebook, our Facebook page.
So if you want the pre-sale bands, you'll get them in. Is it scheduled for October
yeah,
right now?
I don't know when it is. I'm sorry on that. We'll put it in the description if we have that information, but I think it's fairly soon. I think it's within a couple of weeks.
Right. Okay.
So-
Not too long.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching.
Enjoy your banding.